We had high pressure in control today, but it's starting to shift east out past Maine into Atlantic Canada, and eventually it'll move out of the way entirely. So this area of low pressure by Virginia, and the Delmarva Peninsula will start to move north, and that will eventually bring our chance for showers. We've been giving you the first alert to some isolated showers tomorrow, and we could certainly use them. Our rainfall deficits for the Hartford area are running a little bit lower compared to normal, at least this far into the month for the Hartford area. But if you go back to the start of the year, we still have a bit of a surplus. For Bridgeport, we now have almost an 11-inch deficit. These are updated numbers that include the missing data that we had in August, so we certainly could use some rain, and we're not really looking at much tomorrow. First Alert Futurecast showing a mainly dry start to the day. We could see an isolated shower around dawn, but the greater risk for showers appears to be through the afternoon and evening hours. Some of these heavier showers you see to our south will weaken as they move in. Showers mostly isolated in nature. Some towns stay entirely dry, and then overnight a few more showers pass on through. By 7 o'clock on Thursday morning, some isolated showers out there before we dry out entirely, and we actually see quite a bit of sunshine later in the day on Thursday. So again, your first alert to just isolated showers tomorrow. Even so, we do expect pollen counts to be fairly low tomorrow into Thursday and into Friday, so things are looking pretty good if you suffer from ragweed or grass allergies. We'll take you live right now to our iCam view in Rocky Hill, looking north to the Hartford skyline. Excellent visibility out there right now, and we don't see any stars because the clouds are thickening up across the state. Our iCam view in New London showing the ferry loading docks are dry. It's 58 degrees. Winds are to the northeast at 8 miles per hour right now, and we're expecting temperatures tonight to fall into the mid and upper 50s for many towns. Along the shoreline, a bit of a spread. Southeastern Connecticut 55, in New London to New Haven 61. Mostly cloudy, just an isolated shower by daybreak. So if you have plans tomorrow to do some golfing, perhaps you have an early tee time, temperatures will be in the mid and upper 50s around 7 o'clock in the morning. Mostly dry, temperatures around 70 by noon, and we'll see highs peak seasonably cool in the lower 70s tomorrow. We do battle a lot of cloud cover tomorrow, and it's all courtesy of that area of low pressure. So there's those showers rotating through. Watch what happens here as the low ends up getting kicked away to our south as this front drops out of Canada. So this is Thursday, 7 p.m. As this front crosses through on Friday, there's no moisture for it to use. So outside of maybe a little bit of cloud cover, it's going to be a dry frontal passage. But what it does do is shift our wind to be out of the north. So we'll start to see cooler air settle into the state. If your plans on Saturday take you to the Rent Ball State versus Yukon, 3:30 kickoff. If you're tailgating beforehand, temperatures will be in the lower 60s, perhaps climbing quickly into the upper 60s, but they only peak in the low 70s. We are expecting plenty of sunshine out there Saturday. Great for some football. A couple areas that the National Hurricane Center is monitoring right now. We have this tropical wave, which we've been telling you about now for the last several days. That has a high chance of actually becoming a named system as it moves into the central Atlantic, and there is a wave behind it that has a low chance of forming. We'll be watching these very closely, and we will be the first to alert you if anything becomes named. Next two names on the list, Gabrielle followed by Umberto. So certainly plenty to watch here over the next few days. Back home, pretty quiet. Isolated showers tomorrow. Connecticut Day at the Big E. If you want to track those showers, you can with the free First Alert weather app. And Scott Hayden will be here with an update tomorrow morning, too. On Thursday, 80 degrees, 82 Friday. We're back into the upper 40s Saturday morning. We peak around 72 on Saturday afternoon. 47 Sunday morning, 75 in the afternoon. Shoreline highs go from 71 tomorrow to 83 by Friday. Lower 70s this weekend. The autumnal equinox happens at 2:19 on Monday. Highs in the mid and upper 70s. We'll peak near the low 80s inland on Tuesday, upper 70s along the shoreline, and we'll let you know if we expect that to continue coming up in just a few.